If it had all ended with a baby in a manger, how would that have helped sort out the mess that is in the world? But Christmas was just the overture and first act. God had come into the world and he had a job to do. Jesus grew up back in Nazareth with his mum and dad and brothers and sisters. He was just like other children in many ways, but there was a big difference. He did not do anything wrong. He loved God and was a delightfully obedient boy who chose right always. And when he became a man, he began to tell people about why he had come, to return them to God, to satisfy their deepest longings, and to deal with the huge deficit in all of us, demonstrated in the wrong things we think and say and do. He showed by wonderful miracles of healing that he had come to put the world right, dealing with all its pain and trouble. Ultimately, the way that had to happen was that he would die for the wrongs of the world. God's enemies would put him to death. But because he had never sinned, he could not stay dead. Jesus rose again to life and went to heaven to be crowned king. God organized all of this behind the scenes, as it were, because he loves us. On the cross, Jesus took all our wrong and died for it, and he offers us his rightness in its place. And he lives in heaven as a man waiting for that time when he will come again openly as king and will be seen and acknowledged by the whole world. To those who have trusted in him, his next coming will be glorious. But for those who have willfully ignored him, his next coming will be terrifying. When he comes, the world will be made new. All the decay and pollution, the wars, the cruelty, the pain and suffering will be done with forever. God's enemy will be put away forever for good. In the meantime, Jesus invites all, whatever age, whatever stage, whatever background, to come to him, admitting their need, like children who come in from playing in the mud and know they need a wash. Jesus says, come and be cleaned up. Jesus says, come and be made whole. Come and know that if you die before he comes again, he will welcome you as a friend into heaven forever. Jesus is not just for Christmas. God gave him to the world, and he keeps on giving new life to all who will ask. That is the good news of the Christmas story.